Rent control and what you should know. Rent control either stops property owners from being able to raise their rents and or will place a cap on how much a landlord can raise their rents. Finding a good rental is like finding a unicorn, and clearly landlords know that they have the upper hand right now. But let's be honest, this has become a real big problem as we've seen, certainly properties increase by double digits in equity. We've also seen inflation obviously occur, which many big cities, and look, coming to an area close to us as I shoot this video in Northern Virginia, right? I know that there are several municipalities considering rent control, essentially dictating what a landlord can charge on a monthly basis to rent their property. Coming from a background of a family of builders and developers, my entire life is when or if something like this gets implemented into our local marketplace, or any marketplace for that matter, builders and developers, those investors that heavily invest in the construction of multi-tenant properties, go by the wayside. In other words, developers aren't going to make the economic investment in constructing a new apartment complex if the local municipality is going to place rent control upon them, right? These projects are extremely expensive and difficult to, bring out of the ground and get completed. Ultimately, if we can't keep up with inflation, and we're told that there's a cap that doesn't keep up with inflation, and we're just told that, that it can't go up at all, which they have the power and authority to do, that will obviously severely curtail the amount of new inventory for rentals that we will have coming on the market, thus creating another wrinkle in the laws of supply and demand. Rent control is certainly being implemented by some of our largest cities throughout the country, but don't kid yourselves. This could very well hit home in your own backyard. It's important that you understand what rent control is so that you can take a firm position on it when it's brought up in a local jurisdiction close and nearest to you. I hope that this was helpful to you all, and I hope that you'll take the time to really understand rent control and all of the pros and cons. Thank you so much.